giving them a false impression of evil.
I'm not giving a false impression of anything. I'm just saying you will fuck somebody up.
And we're live.
Great.
But enough about me.
But welcome to another episode of Formula Classic. Obviously, I'm not Jay. I'm pretty sure it's not Sunday, but I'm hosting it today because Jay can't make it. So, but we've got a great bunch of people here. We've got Bull Carriola. Bull, how's it going?
I'm back again because I'm gonna keep coming back till I finally win my fourth match and I get in the Avalanche or whatever it's called. So, yay for you, internet! Super fun.
And next up, we've got someone who's fighting people in trivia about film. As we've got Peggy Gubbins. Peggy, how's it going?
It's going all right. Bill's looking for his fourth win. I'm looking for my first. Who's going to get it? Could be any of us. Stay tuned. Find out.
On the plus side, I didn't write the questions, so you have a fighting chance.
Always a plus.
Next up, we've got Dylan. Dylan, how's it going?
Pretty good. I am also trying to get my first win and hopefully at least maybe get one question right in round 3, which I have yet to do. So,
and next up, I believe this is your first time ever in a match. It's Ira. Ira, how's it going?
It's going well, yeah. First time in a match, so just hoping not to bomb. So that's my only goal today is to get a few questions right.
And last but not least, we've got Matt Hall. Matt, how's it going?
Pretty good. I made it to the final round last time, so we'll see if I can actually take it this time.
But yeah, how this works is the first one you get 8 questions in 8 different categories. Everyone has 3 repeats, and then we don't do challenge because it's a live match. But yeah, with that being said, the first question is going to come in the realm of directors. Who directed the movie Mean Streets?
What was the movie name?
Mean Streets.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Mean, M-E-A-N.
Yeah, mean. Like how everyone
tell.
As far as I know, there has not been a movie called Meme Streets yet.
make that fucking movie. Don't you worry. Gonna be crying Jordans for 40 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Bull.
Martin Scorsese.
Peggy.
No blank boards, I guess Guy Ritchie.
Dylan.
and Martin Scorsese with the scribble in the middle.
Ira.
Martin Scorsese. Oh, getting this thing figured out. Okay.
It's all good. Matt.
Martin Scorsese.
And everyone except Peggy getting it right.
Yep. Way to rub it in, Malcolm. Thanks. Appreciate it.
The next question is going to come in Oscars. What was the first movie to win Best Animated Feature?
Fucking bar. This.
And Tony, our civic duty has already been done in New Zealand. We've already voted. We've already elected our Prime Minister, Jacinda, staying there for another 4 years. But yeah, that being said, 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. I can repeat that. In the category of Oscars, what was the first movie to win Best Animated Feature? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Peggy.
Zero idea when they started giving those out. I guess Bambi.
Dylan.
I think it's Shrek.
Ira.
I said Shrek as well.
Matt.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. That's wrong.
Bull.
I don't know. Toy Story 2, I guess.
Shrek is correct.
Beauty and the Beast was nominated for Best
Not-
Picture.
Yeah.
Best,
Yeah.
yeah, but not
Almost
the
said that
best animated features
Mhm.
didn't
Yeah.
started with Shrek. The next category comes in romance/rom-coms.
Yay!
What kind of company does Katherine Heigl's character work for in The Ugly Truth? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan,
The beauty salon.
Ira,
Said advertising.
Matt,
Law firm.
Bill,
I erased newspaper. I'm going with news station, like a news channel.
Peggy.
TV station.
TV station is what I've got.
It is a
I
news
don't
program.
know.
It is a
It
news
is a
program.
news.
I would give it to him.
Yep, so I can give it to Bill, but unfortunately, I can't give it to anyone else.
Thank you, Peggy. Your check's in the mail.
When it comes to rom-coms, I trust Peggy. So,
Yeah. No. Yep.
but the next category comes in comedy. What country is Cooper first sent to when becoming an agent in Spy?
Did not see this one.
These questions are not for me today. It's okay though.
We know who to message later about that though. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ira,
Russia.
Matt,
Russia.
Bill,
Italy.
Peggy,
I guess Colombia.
Dylan.
I guessed England.
Everyone is incorrect. The answer is France.
I almost wrote that too, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Horses and hand grenades, pal.
Mm,
The next question is in actors and actresses. What actor has played a real-life boxer, a troubled superhero, a pilot for the armed forces, and a pigeon?
I'm gonna ask for a repeat, please.
Yep. What actor has played a real-life boxer, a troubled superhero, a pilot for the armed forces, and a pigeon?
I don't know which one the pigeon is, but I know
Me
the
either.
other
I
three.
do.
Right? Same here.
I'm gonna guess it's some animated movie I've never seen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt,
The pigeon spies in disguise. Will Smith.
Bill,
Yeah, I just
Fill his own.
Peggy,
Welcome to Earth.
Dylan,
Well said.
Ira,
yeah, I remembered it right as it was timed up. So
Oh,
Use those repeats.
right. The next question comes in animation. What does Miguel steal from Ernesto de la Cruz's tomb that transports him to the land of the dead in Coco?
one day I'm gonna see this goddamn movie. What is he like? An item? Is that what you're looking for? Like, what does he steal? Okay.
An item, yes.
Actually, I'll use a repeat there.
What does Miguel steal from Ernesto de la Cruz's tomb that transports him to the land of the dead in Coco? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Starting with Bull.
A hat.
Piggy.
Guitar.
Dylan.
A guitar.
Ira.
Guitar.
And Matt.
His guitar.
Guitar is correct.
Once again, I should have just right what I'm thinking. I almost did that. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
All right, the next question comes in the category of sports. What sport does all the right moves center around? And Nick with the message to, if you're watching Coco, bring some tissues.
Yes.
Fiance Knowles doesn't let us watch anime. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Peggy.
Football.
Dylan.
I also put football.
Ira.
Football.
Matt.
Football.
And Bull.
I wrote soccer. I'm getting to football.
Football is correct. And your final question comes in the category of quotes. In what 90s movie will you hear the quote, "I don't know what's scarier, losing nuclear weapons, or that it happens so often there's actually a term for it"?
Pete.
Repeat, yep. In which 90s movie we hear the quote, "I don't know what's scarier, losing nuclear weapons, or that happens so often there's actually a term for it"? And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. In what 90s movie will you hear the quote, "I don't know what's scarier, losing nuclear weapons, or that happens so often there's actually a term for it"?
This one.
And
Shot in the dark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan.
This is a complete guess. I don't even know if it's in the 90s. I put Austin Powers International Man of Mystery.
Ira.
The Hunt for Red October.
Matt.
Nothing. Unpull it.
Bull.
Broken Arrow?
Peggy.
Okay, just gonna walk you through this. At first, I put the Hunt for Red October, and then I put Crimson Tide, and then I settled on True Lies.
The answer is Broken Arrow.
God,
That's
damn it,
correct.
4 for 3.
Which means after round 1, in the lead we've got Bull and Dylan tied at 5. Peggy, Ira, and Matt are all tied on 4. So we're going to go to a tiebreaker. So Bull, Rotten Tomatoes or box office?
I will never give another human being box office.
And Dylan, do you want movie 1 or movie B?
B.
So, Iggy, Ira, and Matt, I want you to give me as close to the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for 1989's Parenthood.
Ooh. Solid film.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to get this.
I gotta guess. I'm kind of curious now.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peggy,
Put 71%.
Ira,
Put 83%.
Matt.
72.
The two people that are closest to the what Rotten Tomatoes critic score for 91% is Ira and Matt. Unfortunately, we do lose Peggy. Matt just 1% her out.
Not happy about this.
I'm
That's
not
okay.
happy either.
That's all right.
But
Let's have fun.
alright. So now we get to the fun part. So we go into round 2, and before I get numbers from people, the categories that we have are: we've got Jodie Foster movies, we've got space movies, we've got It's All Politics, we've got movie release dates, and we've got Jack Lemmon movies.
I will personally fucking punch the person that picks movie release dates, just so we're all clear.
But Bull, pick two numbers between 1 and 8.
Number 3 for Bryce Harper, and number 5 will always love you.
And Dylan, pick two numbers between 1 and 8.
I'll go 7 and 8.
7 and 8. I will pick one number between 1 and 8.
I'll do 1.
And I might have actually screwed up here.
Yeah, I think there was only one person should pick 2. I think.
I'll say,
Yeah, 2 and 4 are left, I think.
oh yeah, no, that works with.
Okay,
yeah. Ira, do you want? No, Matt, do you want 2 and 4?
Pick one.
Matt, I think you need to pick 2
You need to
more.
pick 2 or 4, Matt.
No, sorry. 4.
It's going real well. It's
Yeah, it really is.
nah, it's fucking swimmingly. So
Oh fuck! I actually screwed up.
You're supposed to be 7, right?
No, I screwed up for another thing because I did the score count wrong. So I'm going to apologise to Peggy because Matt actually had 3, so we shouldn't have done the tiebreaker. It's all my bad.
You sure I had 3? I think I had 4. I'm pretty sure I had 4.
I had you down as 3, but I mean, if you think I'm correct, then I can keep it as is. But what I'll do is I'll keep Peggy in and add another number because I think I might have screwed up.
Woohoo!
So
I mean, no one's gonna complain about having more Peggy, so it's fine. So
yeah, and it's one of those ones like even if I didn't screw up, everyone's happy regardless. So yeah. So Peggy, do you want 2 and 9 or 9?
I'll take 2.
Which means if it lands on 9, that is the secret category.
and then we're all boned because I don't know what bar cooked up. So Peggy, my rule of I will fucking fight you if you pick movie release dates. Just so
Do you really suspect me of picking movie release dates? Come on now.
I just, you know what?
When I didn't know Martin Scorsese directed Mean Streets? Come on now.
Just saying. I can't, I don't want to, anyway, yeah. So
I know
I'm pretty tempted.
I know it's actually going to be 6. It's going to be the secret category. Maths is hard, guys.
this is why when I host these, I have someone do the math for me.
But yeah, so I'm going to spin the wheel. It is spinning. And it is going to be 1. So Ira, you get to pick the category. And also, if you pick, you can also pick the secret category for double points if you want to be daring. But I will repeat the categories.
Yeah.
We've got Jodie Foster movies, we've got space movies, we've got It's All Politics, we've got movie release dates, and we've got Jack Lemmon movies.
And you know which one you're not picking, just so we're clear.
Oh, for sure not. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Oh man, I don't feel super strong in any of these, but going mysteries, that's really risky. Let's go space movies.
Space movies. Now that we're finally on track and we've got everyone who and,
It's a professional run outfit here, guys. Just fucking relax.
oh yeah, and we don't. It's live match, so we don't have a function of editors to edit all that out.
Wimps.
But your first question in space movies: who plays psychologist Chris Calvin in Solaris?
Which version?
Which year?
I will check.
Damn it, Bar!
I'm assuming you meant the remake.
2002.
Okay.
Okay, that's. I didn't want to assume.
I mean, I assumed it was going to be the recent one, but I wasn't. I just had to make sure.
Else we'd have to name like Russian actors or something.
But
You better be fucking no way.
2, 1, pens down. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past Bar. But Bull, what do you have?
George Clooney, he's a hunk. I don't know
Dylan,
why I said that.
I also have George Clooney.
Ira,
George Clooney as well.
Matt,
No, I didn't have it.
and Peggy.
Neither did I, but no blank boards. I said Michael Caine.
George
Spelled
Clooney.
cocaine wrong.
George Clooney is correct. Next question is: what military branch is Tommy Lee Jones and Clint Eastwood's characters veterans of in Space Cowboys?
Are you goddamn kidding me? This fucking movie haunts me.
So I'm guessing it's not Space Force.
I was gonna write Space Force and cross it out.
Space Force didn't exist in
Way
2000.
to ruin my joke.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
And
You're forgiven.
5,
Fucking Space
4,
Force.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan,
The Navy?
Ira,
Air Force seemed logical.
Matt,
Navy.
Peggy,
I put Air Force.
Bull.
I also said Air Force.
Air Force is correct.
Fucking
That
right
makes
it is.
And Ira, Peggy, and Bull getting that one. Your next question is: who directed Mission to Mars?
Fuck.
And you're not wrong, Garth. I was thrown off because I don't normally do Thursday Classic. And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Yep. Who directed Mission to Mars? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll take my last one.
10.
Repeat.
Who
Sorry.
directed Mission to Mars? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ira.
Completely shot in the dark. Tony Scott.
Matt.
That's funny. My guess was Ridley Scott.
Peggy.
Almost.
My guess was Chris Columbus. Why not? Who knows?
Bull.
I went with John Carpenter.
Dylan.
I think it's Brian De Palma.
Brian De Palma is correct.
Nice pull.
Thank you.
And your final question in space movies. What 2019 space movie features performances by Natalie Portman, Dan Stevens, and John Hamm?
Hope I got the
2019?
title right.
2019. And 5,
Repeat.
4. Which 2019 space movie features performances by Natalie Portman, Dan Stevens, and John Hamm? And thank you, and thank you, Bar, for double checking all that. I must have forgot to put a check mark in somewhere. But 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. And what 2019 space movie features performances by Natalie Portman, Dan Stevens, and John Hamm? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt.
I didn't have anything.
Peggy.
I guess Annihilation.
Oh, that's what I couldn't get.
Oh,
I didn't have anything.
Dylan.
I hope I got the title right. I think it's Lucy in the Sky.
Ira.
That's it.
Yep.
He got it right. I couldn't remember. I went with this Hillary Swank TV show.
Lucy in
Away.
the Sky is correct. She just
Annihilation wasn't
didn't.
in space.
She was out. Which means going into round 3, we've got Dylan in the lead with 8 points. Bull is second with 7 points, and Ira is third with 6 points, which means we do unfortunately lose Matt and Peggy. But so with that, I mean, you can just stay on screen if you want. Peggy, I'll get you to help keep track of scores for the final round for me.
Okay, repeat what everyone's got again then.
Yep, not a problem. Dylan has 8.
Okay.
Bull's got 7.
Okay, and 6.
And Ira has 6, yes.
Got it.
Oh,
Nice.
God, it's going to be one of those.
It's always one of those, regardless.
Right. God, Jesus.
But in round 3, if you get a question correct, you gain a point as per always. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. So it is still anyone's game. And your first question comes in classics.
Oh, I knew it.
Who plays bookstore worker turned model in 1957's Funny Face?
God damn you, Bar.
57.
I'm picturing Leslie Nielsen. It's me. Funny face.
And we've got
Naked Gun? Nobody? All right.
and we've got my my tag team partner just bragging that he would have been perfect. So.
Shut up, Jonathan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bull.
I have no idea. I wrote Ingrid Bergman just to write something down.
Dylan.
Katharine Hepburn.
Ira.
I went with Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn is the correct answer.
Ooh.
So is it like a 3-way tie now?
No, I think
No,
me and
you're
him are
at
tied.
6. There it's seven.
Six, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just at 7 now.
Shit.
The next question comes in taglines. What 2000s horror thriller had the tagline, "It's not like they didn't warn us"?
Is that horror thriller? Just curious.
2000 horror thriller.
What? Fucking taglines.
And 5, 4.
It's my
Repeat the question.
In the category of taglines, what 2000s horror thriller had the tagline, "It's not like they didn't warn us"? And,
I don't think this is right.
and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dylan,
I guess signs.
Ira,
Swing away, Meryl. Signs.
Bull.
You got to be fucking kidding me. I actually wrote signs.
Signs is correct.
Yay.
Everyone gets a point.
Is that for me?
In spirit, you do, Peggy. In spirit.
Yep.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
In the category of biopics, in Julie and Julia, when Julia gets into the advanced cooking class, what is the first lesson we see her working on?
What?
Different question, please.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, son.
Yeah, one per match.
I know. Fine.
What? What?
And 5, 4, 3.
I'll use my last repeat.
Yep. In Julie and Julia, when Julia gets into the advanced cooking class, what is the first lesson we see her working on? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ira.
I went with something dumb, scrambled eggs, but to cover me, I put cooking in parentheses.
Bull.
I don't know how to make a rose radish. I have no idea.
Dylan.
Put cooking a steak.
Everyone is incorrect. The answer is just simply chopping onions.
Oh,
Did you have that, Peggy?
I did not.
Okay. I feel better.
Pretty sure that falls under cooking.
So if I'm correct, we've got Dylan and I are tied on 7, and Bull is on 6.
That is what I have as well.
All right. Everyone is still in. The next category is scores and soundtracks.
God damn you, Bar.
Who wrote and recorded the Oscar-nominated song "Traveling Through" for the movie Trans-America?
What?
All right, Don, I guess.
What the fuck is? Ah! If the next question is fucking cast related, I am reaching through the internet. I am murdering a couple of people. I don't know anything. What is my nightmare right now?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Bull.
I don't know. Bob Dylan.
Dylan.
Phil Collins makes music.
Ira.
Bruce Springsteen.
It is Dolly Parton.
I was in the right wheelhouse.
And your final question comes in the realm of musicals. The question is, how did Carla try to kill herself in 9?
What?
Well, if it's a cat, probably tried 8 different times.
What's it? This
Swing and a miss. I tried
What kind of
jokes.
movie is
Some
this?
of them land, some of them don't.
9? What is this? What?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dylan,
Yeah, my writing is real messy on this, but I put jumping off a building.
Ira,
But hanging,
Bull.
like trying to hang yourself.
Pills?
Bar, can we accept just pulls, or do we have to be
Yes, you
specific?
can! You fucking take it! I'm
That
not
ties it
kidding.
up. Give it to him. It ties it up. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, he takes the lead with that. Shit. How about?
Yeah. And Bar told me in the doc we can accept pulls because there's overdose on pulls. So we can be accepting pulls, which means Bull wins. Bull pulled out the
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unfucking believable.
I
win.
mean, I had to get out of the Sorry. Oh, no. Malcolm, go ahead.
But yeah, I'm gonna go around the board.
Do the thing. You gotta do the thing. You gotta do the thing.
And
thing?
your winner,
Fucking right.
Bull Carriola.
Woo!
But yeah, I'm gonna go around the board. I'll save Bull for last. But Peggy, I managed to stay in because I thought I'd stuffed up. But how do you feel overall?
No, I managed to stay in because I earned my way into round 2, and then you just let everybody go. Technically, I was supposed to be there, but my final score is 5. Bill won with 6. I don't feel too terrible about that. So one of these days, it wasn't today, but one of these days, I'm gonna win one of these.
But and next up, Ira, it was your first time in. You got to round 3. You had the lead sort of going up. Just came down that last question. But how do you feel?
Feel pretty good. Like I said, I just didn't want to bomb, so I avoided that. Wish I had used that second repeat for Will Smith. But like I said, I met the goal of not just, completely blanking on everything. So I'm pretty happy with it.
But Dylan, you also made it to round 3. But how do you feel?
No, I feel pretty good. I met my goal of finally getting a round 3 question right, so that was fun, and I feel like this was one of my better performances on Classic, so I feel fine with it. It was a lot of fun. So,
but Bull, you got your 4th win. You're going to be in the Snowball, taking on people like Brian, Jake Meltzer, Brian Payne, and Joseph Olivas. How do you feel?
Well, now I'm fucking scared. Did you have to say their names out loud? I mean, in all honesty, though, I don't mean to laugh at everybody else. Please, that's just not what it is. It's just, this has been the end of a long losing streak. And the fact that Barr wrote the questions and I fucking still prevailed. Anything is possible in this game, kids. That's what we really need to get across.
Okay.
And I got nothing else. Like, holy shit, I actually did. Yes.
But yeah, so Bull can just sit back and relax to Snowball now. Like he's
Unless I write more questions.
I mean, now that you're officially in, you can write more questions because you don't have to worry about actually competing. But I mean,
Great.
so
And
with that being
before I
said,
forget, because I always forget these, don't forget every other Monday on Feature Presentation Productions is Unearthed with Bill Carriola. My next episode will be Girl on the Third Floor with Haley Elizabeth. It's going to be the Halloween episode. It's fun.
but yeah, but with that being said, I'm going to be dropping my post for Sunday's Classic just after this. but with that being said, like there's about 3 other people who's knocking on that door of getting the 4th win, including the aforementioned Andrew Barr. Like he's only got 1 win to get into Snowball as well. So there's a lot of people sort of waiting in the rings, hoping to get in. But yeah. With that being said, follow everyone in their channels like Feature Presentation Productions, Take 3, Full Metal. Ira, do you have any channels that you work on?
No, sir, not at the moment. Thank you, though.
And what about you, Dylan? Do you have anything you want to plug?
YouTube.com/Delantius. I upload a podcast like once every 2 years. So
I mean, I don't know if that will help people want to subscribe to you, Tony.
fine.
It's been in a very stabby mood. A very stabby mood lately.
Peggy also has a show on there. Just saying.
Well, I mean, there's one of those ones. That's why I just specifically talked about the channels as opposed to the specific things on those channels because, like, but I mean, like, Fantasy Form Sites is great. It's one of those ones, like. But anyway, we could go on rambling about what we do outside of trivia. But I'm getting into the stream now. We're not on Zoom. We're going to zoom on out of it anyway.
Fantasy Film Fights Wednesdays.